Hi, so my name is Justin Aronson, and I'd like to introduce you to my Discord file storage app. So the project statement is essentially, if you have a really large number of small files, think 400 kilobytes, this can clog up your local hard drive. And cloud storage is also really expensive. Google Cloud just recently started making money, so how are we going to pay for cloud storage? So I propose an application that takes advantage of Discord's message API to essentially have an infinite file storage system. We're taking advantage of Discord servers. In addition, I'm going to encrypt the information before I send it to Discord. So this also provides people with a publicly accessible way to share encrypted information, sensitive information to a large audience. And if you're not a user of this app, you won't be able to decrypt that information. So let me go over the upload. We start our upload by sending in the file binary to our Lambda function, which then stores relevant information in the relational database and sends back a job ID to the client. We also encrypt our data in the upload function, and then we send that encrypted data asynchronously to the compute function, which will then turn these encrypted information into message segments to send to the Discord API. We have to do it in message segments because the Discord messages are limited to 2,000 characters, so sending it in larger messages is not feasible. We have to split it up. We then get back the post IDs, which we store in the relational database with the job information. For download, it's relatively similar. The client will send the job ID to the download function, which will then get the post information from the SQL server. It'll send the post information to the Discord API and get back the sequential messages that are encrypted. It will then reconstruct the encrypted file binary and decrypt the file binary to send back to the client. So let's give it a little test, a little demo. So I'll go in and let's say I want to upload, and this says PDF, but it can be any file. So I want to upload this small.txt. So I send in my small.txt, which just stores ABC. And we can actually see in my Discord, we can see the file information here. And if I was not using this app, I'd have no idea that that says ABC. So all set. I can now delete this text file from my local hard drive to save space. And let's say I want it back. So I will download my results 1005. And I'll see that small.txt reappears. And it will have ABC again once it loads. Okay, now let's test out just like a much larger file. I'm just gonna copy and paste this a bunch of times. Oops. Okay, so this is too large for just a single message. So you should see multiple messages pop up here. So that's one, that's two, and then if we delete this file, yep, and then we want to get it back, so we'll download our 1006. We will see that it eventually will reappear up here in small.txt. Might take a while because Discord rate limiting makes it so that we have to wait in between each request, but we should get our text back when it loads. Yeah, cool. That's my app.